Hey guys, welcome back to Everquest Next Landmark with the Banto. So there's happening a few things since I did the latest episode. They added some new environment like the one that I'm running at right now. It's kind of like more of a pine tree forest compared to the other one, and it is some winter region as well, so if you would like to build in a winter region, this is definitely for you. And there are actually these environments, they exist all the way from tier 1 to tier 3, so even if you're starting out at tier 1, you can actually go to this region and start building. And I think this is really fun that they added some more environment. I know that they would be coming in the future, but it is really great to have something different, and I kinda like these forests. And I really like these winter places. And now the game is bugging out again. This can happen at times when it's loading in things. I noticed some things too that I think have changed it, or that I didn't know did the things. So I'm gonna check if it does that in this environment too. It was the thing that these trees actually got some kinda like animations. Before they were like totally stuck, and I think that they also added more grass to the game. So the environment looks more alive than it did before. You see, even this little part here is moving on this tree. I really like that one. And I'm actually about to build in this environment here. Looks to be some kind of desert down there. And some big house or castle. Let's go and check it out. But I do have plans to build here. And as you see on the map as well, there are claims next to each other. And that means that you can actually now expand your claim region. So you have to craft one of those extra expanding claim flags. And you can expand your region, and you can also now build with your friends. So that is something that is really great, and I think that many people who has been building for a long time felt like, oh, I need to build a bigger place, but they haven't allowed me to do it yet. But now you can actually go inside the game, and you can build a bigger place and let your creativity spread around. But I think this place is pretty good made. We're gonna see when we get closer, because some textures and some things do not load in fully before you reach the place. But you see, there's a buggy thing that I'm going up and down for the ground. It does happen at times. But I think that's gonna improve over time. It looks pretty awesome with that moon in the background there. But I'm also gonna show you more in the game, like building and such stuff, showing you the building tools and maybe show you some of the materials in the game, so you can kind of imagine what you could build if you're not in the alpha or not. So this looks pretty good. He probably put a lot of time in this. There's one, oh, this looks really strange. Okay, it's updating now. It didn't update. It seems like the server is a bit slower today. I'm not sure if it is that, but it feels like that. So you got some crafting stations where you can craft and stuff. Looks pretty good. Oh my god, what is happening? It is something wrong with the servers today. And by the way, I'm really sorry that I haven't been updating this so much that I would like to do it, but I've been waiting for some patches, and I've been very busy with school, and I think that I took too many other games to make at the same time to keep them all active. So I guess I'll build some kind of window here or something. There's some resource, I think it might be cobalt. And by the way, in the future also, as you've seen, when you go mine, all the resources are on the ground and you just dig it down. It's pretty easy to find resources, but in the future you will be going down in caves to find all of these resources, so in the future it's going to be harder to find those resources. We don't know if it will require less of the materials, but what has he done here? I don't know if it fully loaded in the textures, probably not, but you see, this guy has actually made some furniture, and this is nothing that is like made in the game. He have actually made this thing. He used the smooth tool and created and added and all the things to make this like piano thing. But I don't know if it's fully loaded or not. The server seems to be pretty bugged today. So here we got some more furniture. But as you see, if you have a lot of creativity and you have a lot of free time, you can definitely make some awesome things in this game. The developers even said that they got shocked by players who was playing the game that kind of found out a way to make this like micro voxels and making more detailed that I thought was actually possible. I got some more pianos here. I don't think this place is done, but it is really nice made. This is like the first time I've seen this so much handmade thing in the game. There's a lot of effort in this. And also we don't know if this is something that will be here. It might just be that he's making different things to have them for the future and use them and sell at the market in the game so other players can actually buy the things that you have created. But I'm gonna see if we can find some good claim plays. And by the way, like I'm jumping down now, you might be thinking, why can you jump down all the time? The reason is because there are no health in the game right now. And that doesn't mean it won't be in health. In the future you will be able to die and all those kinds of things. And it feels like it's a bit harder actually to go up through the mountains. Before you can just run a straight path up, but I think that I made it slightly harder to go up on steep curves. So like going up through some mountains, that is really hard now. But that is really great too, because it does look pretty silly when you're just sliding up towards the mountain. And here we go again. The sea is loading in all the things. I don't know what's going on today. It might be that it's something is overloaded or whatever. You see here. Now I'm flipping around again. But this is to be expected. It might be that they have some problems at the current patch, I don't know. But you can see in the top corner, you can actually see my frames per second. For some reason this game don't seem to be able to go about over 60 or so. Even if you put it on low, it's never go above that one. Now my ping is raising really high. You can also see that it's downloading at times. So now it's running on the CPU, now it's running on my graphics card, and now it's jumping again. It is pretty annoying. Oh, here we got some grass. But I really look forward to the future of this game when you feel like the game is getting more and more alive, like you will have this health and maybe you will be fighting other players, I don't know, but or hunting some animals, that would be cool too, to craft some different suits. And this is the one I got now, and I actually got another one which I got when I pre-ordered, and it's this one. Looks pretty good too. I usually use the other one because it looks more the way that I want my claim to look, because mainly I would like my claim to fit in with the style of my character. So if I will build like a medieval place, I kind of want to look a bit medieval, or as medieval as I could look. This isn't much medieval at all. This is like futuristic. But see, there are very many claims. And it's kind of cool that you can actually see their claims on the maps here. There's actually one claim on top there. But keep in mind that the textures and such things, they are loaded in very slow. So, and you won't be seeing good textures far away. I do think that this looks pretty good textures, but I think the player built things are not loaded in when you're kind of far away. This was a strange tree. And by the way, they removed this. Is this something that someone made? Maybe it's someone's claim. That was strange. I should be able to shut that down. But they have removed this camera shake effect that was when you was cutting down trees. I actually kind of like that one because it felt more real, or it felt better in some way. I like in games when they make the feel of the animations good with the character, like how the character is running, how the camera would be moving while you're running in first person. I mean, you won't be playing this game much in first person. I don't know if there are even plans to make it work good in first person. I mean, you can run around like this, but your tools won't be showing in front of you like in Minecraft and such, so it's pretty bad. And this lag is really frustrating, like when you're going up and down. But I'm gonna try to find a place here at this winter area here. What was that? Was that the sun? What was that? Did you see that the big thing glowing? But I think I want to build over here. You know, before I've been building on these hills and mountains and all of stuff, but this time I actually think that I'm gonna kind of build on like flat ground, because it is awesome to build these mountains to make it like come down from the mountain, like hanging out the castle. But I also think that it can be very, very much work to do it. But we're getting closer. If it wouldn't be like flipping all up and down like this now, I could be running faster, but you see, it's slowing me down so much. Now flipping up and down. This is really frustrating. Normally when I've been playing before, it haven't actually been these problems. So this is kinda much problems. I haven't seen this much problems in this game before. But I'm actually kind of thinking about to see if I can build at this area here, because it's kinda on the mountain, but still it's a very flat place, and I think it would be pretty easy to build out here. So we're gonna see here. I was gonna change our camera a bit here so we can look around, and we can also should be able to, yeah, we can here. So where should we have our little claim? This is one thing that's kind of annoying as well. If you go around away like this, you know, I can't get it longer here. And if that happens, you just go outside of this, go inside again, and you should be able to do that. I think due to this camera moving. And by the way, this actually affects as well. If you're lowering and such, it makes you able to build higher, it makes you dig down deeper, and later you're also gonna be able to expand around when I make more claim flags. So it's gonna confirm that one, and we got our claim. So guys, so now we got our claim, and I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more Everquest Next Landmark. In the next episode we're gonna start building here and form this little claim. So thanks for watching, have a great day, this is Panto, take care, cheers, goodbye, take care.